Imagine a time when you were lost as a child. You were separated from your mom and dad, and you didn't know where they were. You were in hysterics, and they were in hysterics. Now imagine the moment when you were reunited with them. These feelings can often be experienced by a pet owner and their pet that they had just lost, and now they had found them. Or maybe it's a future owner being united with their newly adopted pet. We've all had a connection with an animal at some point during our lives. We know how special that can be. We know the impact we can make on that animal, and we would like to think that we can make an impact on that animal's life as well. After doing much research on this, and being a pet owner, an animal lover throughout my whole life, I know the importance of taking care of animals and having them in our lives and meeting their needs. Today, I will inspire you to be a volunteer for the Humane Society. Let's start by examining the problem of countless suffering animals. According to the ASPCA website, 6.5 million companion animals are entered into animal shelters each and every year. Can you imagine how overcrowded these shelters can become, especially during the pandemic that we're currently living in, with people not wanting to go outside, much less volunteer as it is? Over 1.5 million shelter animals are euthanized each and every year. 670,000 dogs and 860,000 cats. This is according to the ASPCA website. These animals need us more now than ever, as you can see. Oftentimes, animals that the Humane Society receives come from puppy mills. Puppy mills are awful. What they do is they cram animals deep inside cages. The aroma, the smell of feces, urine, ammonia, the lack of nutrition. These animals are not well fed there. You can see the bones from them. It's awful. The complete and utter neglect is horrifying. This is according to the caps-web.org website. Trophy hunting is also another horrible way animals are killed. Kathy Kangas, board member for the Humane Society, says that trophy hunting there's nothing more despicable than trophy hunting. I think we all can agree with that. She also says, well, why would someone pay $350,000 to hunt a rare black rhino? This information is from the Huffington Post. Why would someone hunt a rare black rhino just for self-proclaimed bragging rights? Information from the Humane Society. So what can you and I do for these animals who need us so desperately? What that need us now more than ever before? The first step is we can volunteer. We can volunteer at our local Humane Society, at our local shelter. We can volunteer directly. We can socialize with animals who are locked in cages. We can take care of these animals. We can feed them, do small tasks. Maybe take them out for some fresh air, feed them, walk them if we can. They need much needed air. Being locked up in a cage oftentimes, they're so desperate just to go outside, smell some fresh air, get some sunlight. Also, many people are intimidated. They're indecisive about volunteering. They may not know anyone. That's a big part of it. They don't want to do something where they don't know anyone. Getting to meet people is, I think, one of the biggest issues and biggest things. Not knowing anyone is one of the biggest things. People want to feel a part of something though at the same time, but they want to know someone too. To talk about my own experiences, I first volunteered as to be a role on my son's sports team. Yes, I ended up being my son's head coach basketball. My son's head coach for his basketball team. Yes, I was reluctant. It was a little bit intimidating, but I couldn't be happier that I did it. It was almost like a calling. It was almost like a calling that I never knew I had, because I got so much from it, and I believe I contributed, and I still am contributing so much to his team. So I want to use that and encourage you to volunteer as well. I really believe that this is something of utmost importance, volunteering. There's such a sense of satisfaction, and like I mentioned earlier, this could be a calling that you have yet to discover. you can be a great asset. It's admirable. There's such great camaraderie with volunteering that you can receive also. Today, I also want to speak. I also want to get you. Um, I want you to heed my words, and I want you to take action. Speak with me directly right after this presentation, or call the local shelter. They'll give you more information on the first step you can do as far as volunteering is concerned and getting started. Also, this is a great cause. This is a great cause for our community and our animals. As the Irish poet once said, the smallest act of kindness is worth more than the grandest intention, according to Oscar Wilde. You'll start by volunteering, and you'll quickly find yourself being immersed. You'll find yourself being rooted not only in the community, but you'll find yourself being immersed with these animals, and you'll quickly grow attached to them. Many times when we volunteer, we're reluctant to volunteer, as I can tell you, like I said, from firsthand experience. But it's important to take that leap of faith. What stands out to me as far as volunteering is concerned is I remember watching the late night commercial where they play the song by Sarah McLachlan called Angel, and the kitten is staring at you with those little, or the puppy dog staring at you with those puppy dog sad, depressing eyes. They're playing the music, and they're trying to get you to step up with a donation, maybe even volunteer. That song pulls on the heartstrings, not only because not only is it moving, but it's also it pulls on your heartstrings in a way that makes you feel guilty, because it makes you think you're not doing enough for the animals. So I cannot stress the importance enough of volunteering, because even if you don't plan to adopt a pet, you can still be part of their family until they become blessed with a family of their own. Thank you.